Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Did you miss me, guys? Did you miss me? Mladen is in the chat first. Nice. Turn on. Hello. Mohammed, hi. How you doing, man? Mr. Momani. Lee B, how you doing, man? Drunk. 5-minute break. Yeah, 5-minute break. As soon as we start, we gotta start with a break, you know. Good morning, Sputnik. How you doing? 25 SUD. Hello, my friend. Hello. How you doing? Anybody short? I don't know. We're gonna see what's happening here. Hi Tila, thanks for membership. Real proud and happy with it. You're welcome, man, but it's not me. You should be taking Edward. Edward donated 5 memberships to random people. So you know, Edward is the big guy. Edward, we like Edward, man. By the way, if you are a new member on the TF Fans Club, we have a Telegram group that you might wanna join. Where is it? You go to the YouTube, the late adopter, go to our page, go to the community tab up here. There will be a membership post in here with a link to the Telegram group, so you might want to join that. Are really in a downtrend, or are rich people just cashing out in Dubai because it's the weekend? Not quite sure. I like the thumbnail says, I'm looking for a long. I'm not gonna explain why. 5-minute or before start. Yeah, we need 5-minute break. I need Bitcoin daily updates Monday to Friday, man. Monday. If it comes on Sunday, Saturday, you know, it just bonus. You didn't minus the XRP short. What? Didn't minus the XRP short? Yeah, I did. What you mean? I didn't minus the XRP short. Good day, Shaba. How you doing? Good morning, friends. Morning, chaps. Good morning, G Shiba. Short or long today? Long. I think it's long. We're gonna see that. Crypto Jack. Good morning. He wants to long. I think I want to long. I'm not quite sure, but I think I want to long. I'm going to explain why. More scams exposed by the Banter team and coming out. Crypto Mac 666. And there is always scams, guys. There is always scams. Wherever there is money, there are scams. Just know that. Why was there insane volume of Bitcoin Binance Friday? I don't know. People bullish. Do you have a bold patch at the front? I have, this is not bold patch, it's, I mean, I am bolding, I'm like almost 40 years old, so you know, I'm bolding here up here, but it's not like bold patch at the top yet. But I am definitely bolding on sides here. You know, my dad, he has this, you know, we call this VK. I don't know what they're called in English, but you know, it's definitely, you know, getting there. You know, I also got the kind of gray beard, so I need to, you know, pick it out. So you know, there's that. Will you hit $1 million, man? I hope so. I am sure. Mladen is still short. Mladen, are you still going to eat short from, you know, 2 days ago, something like that? Started leverage trading a week back with $10 and went up to $78 in a week until getting liquidated today. Learning slowly. Yeah, it's good that you're starting with $10, man. That's how it should be done, you know. Start with $10, try to build that up, because, you know, from 10 you can go to 100, or from 100 you can go to 1,000. Yeah, you know, but you need this, you know, you don't want to be learning with your portfolio, you know, full portfolio or something like that. You want to be learning with small money. I'm shorting one, closing above 22.5 today. Maybe we're gonna see that. Lung pump, eat beach, Omniflow is on Lung bandwagon. ICP long incoming. No, I'm not touching that, man. I don't know if you saw the last stream we did, you know, FOMO short on ICP when it was, you know, going parabolic. We came out in 2% profit, even though it says minus 23. We came out at 2%. Of course, I am. Look in the group. Let's see that. MP joined. Hi MP, how you doing? Welcome to the Telegram chat. Yeah, very nice lines. We like Mladen. Mladen has nice lines. He learned that, you know, lines are very important. He's not like a Crypto Crown Cave. Very nice lines. So I was thinking actually this part over here. Was a bull flag, but it just continues going down. But you know, it can still be a bull flag, but you know, it's kind of very long bull flag up here, but it might pump up here towards upside. But we're gonna see. I mean, it's not the only thing I'm looking at, you know, there are several things I'm looking at. Just a second, guys. So there are several things I'm looking at, so I'm gonna explain to you a little bit about what Tia on comp, it looks very bullish. All that stuff looks bullish. Yeah, man, it was quite right. Piet. So everybody, let me just shield the video a little bit, you know, on sites. As you can see in the title, last time we figured out, you know, because YouTube algorithm, we gotta create this as a you know, the title for the video: crypto live trading, Bitcoin altcoins, day trader, you know, to get all of the keywords in the title. So that's why the title is crypto live trading, Bitcoin altcoins, day trader, you know, just to get, you know, more exposure, because reasons. Pin that. There we go. Okay, that's done. Maybe on Twitter as well. Yeah, why not? Let's chill it on Twitter as well. Back above 2K, guys. We are back above 2K, as you can see here. 2,043 bucks right now. We're back above 2K. You know, this win up here, this polka dot win, I don't see, you can see it. Yeah, this polka dot win down there, that was very, very important, because we have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losing trades in a row. So getting a win was very, very good, you know, mentally and psychologically, you know, to break that, you know, streak of bad trades. So psychologically it was very, very good. So we like that. Okay. Crypto live trading. There we go. It's supposed to go up or down on the full moon. It's supposed to go up on the full moon, but this new moon is like, can we build Tor physique? I don't know about that, but there is also these lines up here. You know, you can see here that I pulled the line towards upside up here. I thought that this might actually break towards upside, and it did try to go up here, kind of failed up here, went back down to the support up here again, and right now it's coming back to these moving averages. It can get rejected on downside and break this, you know, this move towards downside, but I'm looking more towards upside right now. So there is this, you know, trend up here right now, and I'm looking this to actually break up here towards upside. So it is kind of long bull flag, kind of long bull flag, but you know, that's just one of the reasons why I'm looking at this. The other reason, of course, it might be a you know, falling wedge on the downside down here. So explode towards upside, falling wedge up here. It can still, you know, blast towards upside. I'm not actually looking for, you know, some insane levels. You know, might be only like 4% up to the 200 moving average up here. On the daily time frame, you'll see that here we got, you know, huge resistance up here at 50, and at the top up here that we actually came with the dollar up here, you know, 2.5. So we have already been at 2.5, 2.6 already. Sorry, 22.5, 22.6 already, and right now we're going a little bit towards the downside. So you know, there is definitely resistance, and we will eventually, you know, reverse this trend towards upside. Towards downside. But right now I'm not, you know, very sure. Now who was it in the chat that said that? Because I forgot to actually check this out. It was Jimmy Stalins. Jimmy Stalin said we had 2 dodgy candles in the row reversal. So what he meant was we have 2 dodgy candles up here at top that could act as a reversal. You can see down here we have 2 dodgy candles down here, and then we have the reversal towards upside. So right now we have the same thing up here and the reversal towards downside. Now the reason I am actually, you know, I should technically be bearish up here. Now the problem with this candle up here is that we have no upper wick. I mean, it is so small you can't even see it. So we just came down here and just started going down. And oftentimes you have these wicks, right? Oftentimes you have wicks on top over here, especially on some kind of top. You don't just go and, you know, pull on downside. You know, you have this, you go in the opposite direction and then you go to the other side, right? But if you have something like a doji candle, right? Doji candle with a big wick towards the upside, and then, you know, it tries to go up and then reverse towards downside. That's a very normal reversal pattern. But on the other hand, it could be very bullish if you see that this becomes a green candle afterwards. This becomes a green candle afterwards, this move up here with this big wick in the middle, this actually indicates more bullishness. So this can actually technically continue pumping towards upside if we had a green candle up here. Now we didn't do that, but this is still, you know, let's see how this looks on the 2-day chart. So you can see here on the reason why two doji candles are the same as the one doji candle is because if you look at the 2-day chart, you get this morning doji pattern up here towards upside. And right now we're getting this morning doji pattern, but right now we are going down, but without actually wick on the upside. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, this actually trying, you know, getting people, you know, in some kind of bearish mood towards downside, you know, faking everybody towards downside, creating this bottom wick, and then it might explode towards upside up, you know, to maybe, you know, 20 moving average up to some kind of 23 levels up here, you know, towards upside. So the thing that's getting me bullish right now is the lack of the wick on the upside, lack of the wick on the upside. 30k also, same thing was there. There was a bull fake and it broke down, remember? Yeah, in strong bearish trends, like any kind of pattern can break any direction, guys. Any kind of pattern can break any direction. We are not betting that this has to go towards upside. We are not betting that this has to go towards upside, but we are betting that the probability is towards upside. And if something bad happens, like if we go towards downside, we're gonna exit the trade, right? So we are not, you know, we are not 100% stupid. Music a bit loud. Oh, sorry about that. Thanks for not mentioning that. We are not stupid. I mean, we might be a little bit stupid, but not that stupid. You know, we know that we need to buy as low as we can if you're gonna go long. If we are right now predicting that we are gonna go long, we need to buy on some kind of support and, you know, bounce on that, right? But we cannot start falling below certain levels and then, you know, oh, it's gonna reverse. Yeah, it might reverse, but if it goes, if you try to buy it on the bottom and you pick the bottom and that's not the bottom, you gotta exit the trade. They provoking shorts, then bang, fake out. Yeah, it might be that as well. They're provoking shorts. Everything looks like, you know, it just might start dumping down. It's done, right? But we know what's up. We know what's up, guys. We know what's up. So down here there is a definite right now support line up here, and right now we are on that support. And right now I think it's already getting ready to, you know, so we can already start buying down here because we are at the support. This channel doesn't have to hit it, you know. We don't have to, you know. I think we missed these bottoms down here. And we did hit these bottoms, you know, several times on the downside. So, you know, will we get a move down here and then, you know, bounce up? That depends to be seen. Right now, we're gonna zoom in on this part of it over here because kind of getting reject down here. It might be some kind of move down where we, you know, blast right back up again and then, you know, continue towards upside, right? So right now this over here might be some kind of accumulation phase up here. You can see that volume's going down. There is some kind of accumulation phase, then some kind of fake out towards upside and then right back up, or you can just hold the support up here, you know, already and start, you know, bouncing right back up, getting everybody, you know, for me. What we need to do is, you know, we need to break this trend up here. You can see here we tried it before. We, you know, that's also above all of these moving averages up here, 10, 20 and 50 moving average. We need to get up there to actually be sure, but we are not breakout traders. We are not waiting for the breakout up here and, you know, pull back and then, you know, to long from here towards upside. We are not the breakout traders. We try to anticipate the moves. We try to figure out what's going to happen next. We try to figure out whether that's going to go long or short, and then we try to buy as low or as high as we actually possibly can before that actually happens. So right now there is not much volatility in the market. Volatility is kind of dying out during this consolidation phase, which is very nice place to be buying or selling. Depends on whether you think we're going to go long or short. Right now you can see here it tries to break from the downside, so we might already start you know, looking for some kind of low position up here, and over here it's already looking like it's breaking on the downside right now. So we can analyze that a little bit unsure whether we're gonna do Bitcoin or something else, maybe Ethereum. Let's see, check out Ethereum. That means that we gotta analyze the chart on Ethereum as well up here. I think it's got the same kind of, you know, move down here. It's not this one, maybe this one up here. Yeah, this seems legit up here. This is only 2 hits up here on the line. There is some kind of support down there. This looks like it actually broke out already on this falling wedge towards downside, but it's not dumping on the downside. It's broken downside, holding it right now here, pushing it more down and right back up here again. When you see some kind of breakout on downside, this over here, what's happening right now is that longs are piling in. Longs are, you know, accumulating up here, and they're holding the price from crashing on the downside. And if this, for whatever reason, gets back inside the wedge, because it will try getting back inside the wedge and will try to break towards the upside, if this happens, if this move towards upside happens, try to break into wedge. If it can actually break the wedge towards upside, that means that loans that have been acquired down here have been managed to push the price above the support resistance level up here, and towards the upside. So we are looking for that. Maybe the line is up here a little bit there. That seems to be a better line. So over here, so right now what I'm thinking happening here is there is accumulation of long position up here to push the price above the try to push the price above the resistance up here, right? Because if they fail to that, this is definitely going lower down here, because right now they're acquiring, once we go up here, they'll try to break the resistance. If they fail to break the resistance, you will see a lot of very fast rejection towards downside. On the other hand, if we manage to break through the resistance towards upside up here, because you can see here, tried 3 times, try to break the resistance, and that fails, price often retrace back, and we have already traced back towards this line down here, and we fail every single time to get out of the wedge. But right now that we they figure out, what, let's pull a lot towards downside, let's get new members in the bull club or down here, and then try to break towards upside, right? So this is a very normal move on these wedges when you have these fake outs towards downside. But it's not actually fake out, it's technically just pulling the price as low as you can below a certain support level, and then holding it there to acquire new members for the ride towards upside. You can see that this move up here, try to get up here, going a little bit down, still going on the downside down here. There is no divergence or slight divergence down here at the bottom. There is slight divergence down here at the bottom over here, but it might be getting very close to some kind of move towards upside. Now this move just towards the edge up here is 2.37%. Are you bear or bull? Do you think this is a mid-term low or not? Not quite sure. I'm right now, short term, very short term for today. I'm a little bit more bullish than bearish. And I think this up here will break towards upside. Now the lows down here are somewhere down here at 1178. And we might just do Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum can do a nice move towards upside. If it manages to break, even if it does manage to break, if it goes up here, like that's still 24% up here. That's like 7%. If it can manage to break towards upside on the 1 hour time frame. It's not triangle. Real wedge triangles are very rare. What do you mean real wedge triangles are very rare? What's a real wedge triangle? I don't get it. It's a wedge or a triangle? There we go. Agile dating is in the chat. We're gonna remove that. Go for short, save money. 11 July is moon. Yeah, 11 July is moon. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we have a super moon happening. So we gotta show you that over here. Let's go to the monthly time. Sorry, not monthly time. Let's go to the moons and the daily time from up here. So what you're gonna see here is that this moon over here did not actually give us that bearishness that we need, but the super moon did stop the dump up here. It continued dumping down, but this sentiment changed with this moon towards upside, and then we are expecting the new moon. It did pull back. Not actually on the moon down here, but this new moon is failing to actually push the price lower down. So this is actually very bullish. Even the sentiment right now is towards downside. It's very bullish. But these two moons, there is another moon right now coming tomorrow up here. That's also super moon. We said this is gonna be the bottom, right? And we just might over here and continue going towards upside a little bit, right? So this might be the bottom. Tomorrow is the big moon, guys. Tomorrow is big moon. Very nice. I thought moon was 14 July. I'm pretty sure it's 11th, but we can double check that. Next super moon, July 13th. It depends on where in the world you are, but next to June 14th. I thought this was 11th. Yeah, July 13th. Okay, in 3 days, guys, 3 days. July 13th, 14th, depends if you're Australia or America or something like that. But that's when the moon is gonna happen. So what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do Ethereum long position up here. Ethereum is also doing the same thing, some kind of falling wedge that actually broke towards downside over here. Let's try to adjust the lines a little bit to see did it actually break to the downside or not. Maybe it didn't break, maybe it's sitting down on the bottom of the wedge up here right now. Depends on how you draw the lines, of course. So we're gonna focus on this. We're gonna focus right now. We're gonna focus that we are on the bottom. We're gonna focus on this part over here, and we're gonna try to figure out whether this part over here is reaching some kind of low levels that we can actually buy or not. This is 50. Let's go to 50-minute chart because we can have these nice wicks up here, something like this up here, give or take. Maybe something like this up here, and then bottom side. We're gonna leave that one, but downside down here. Expansion does seem to be expanding up here. These lows up here, they did break this triangle, maybe 1, 2, 3, broke to the downside down here. So this 5-minute triangle is breaking still towards downside down here. I think someone would wash his hair again. No, I actually didn't wash my hair. It's a long time. But you know, I do need to get hair washed. I was just being funny on another stream the other day, and I haven't changed it back yet. A lot of junkie micro. What a name, man! What a name. A lot of junkie in my crypto trunk. But what was your name before? Oh, that's Captain. I had to look at the picture. How he broke the triangle and eat. Like this triangle up here is broken, and you know we are right now consolidating towards us. Maybe the move is towards downside. So maybe because if we break right now this trend line on down here towards downside, this is gonna dump like crazy, right? So we cannot afford actually to be reckless over here. And even this small 5-minute triangle, 50-minute triangle up here, it is already breaking towards downside down here, right? It already broke towards downside down here. So you know, hard sell pressure on it. This Captain, bro. Yeah, you're not trade yet. No, not in a trade yet. Not in a trade yet. But we need, like, I am a little bit bullish, but this can of course dump more. So we gotta be careful when we whether we're gonna enter or not. Let's see here what the Bitcoin is doing on the 5-minute, 50-minute time frame up here, and this small speck of move. Bitcoin did not break on the downside yet. That doesn't seem like that. Let's see up here. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's holding still above the water up here a little bit. This is very steep for a trend. I think might be something like this up here, but this up here, it's way too steep. So if you look at Ethereum looks like it's creating this doji on the bottom now. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left with a doji. So what are we gonna do here? I like this doji down here. If it likes 9 seconds left, will there be a doji? It needs to close up here, but it's pushing it too much down in 5 seconds. 4, 3, nah, there is no doji, but there is a move towards downside. Let's see up here. What is the Bybit? So right now we got 2,043 bucks up here. We're gonna do Ethereum, I think, because why not? I mean, you know, trying to figure out, maybe we should be looking at some kind of other patterns as well. Let's check some other coins up here and see what they are doing. Pushing still down down here. This 4-hourly support line up here, is it broken yet? Not this one up here. Right now it is sitting on support, which is very nice. So for right now 50 moving average. This is actually nice for a Polkadot because it's sitting down here. There was no divergence on the top, there is no divergence on the bottom. It might be breaking, but sitting on this 4-hourly support right down here, it's as low as it can actually be. So you know, getting Dota and doing long on the Polkadot might actually be a lot more sensible, in a matter that, you know, it is very clear when it breaks towards downside down here, right? It is very clear, right? There is no bullish support. It's still getting, you know, hitting this 20 moving average. Got rejected the second time, getting rejected right now. But right now it's back down at 10 moving average, but it's just kind of consolidating up here. Maybe just a second, guys. I watched a textbook short play out, followed every fib down, but was at work, couldn't do anything. How can it be a textbook short when you are looking at fibs? Huh? This feel that I've been in position since 0.70. Way down. Does make me feel better. I do hope that you are in profit overall though. Bitcoin broke down. 7.55. 7.5 minutes for the hourly close. We're gonna wait for that. 4-hourly close in 1 hour. Minutes. How long a Hechten is way down. There's a long way back up to go if things go well. Expanding wedge on Matic. Matic could also be a long position down here. There is divergence on the chart a little bit up here right now. Slight divergence, not that much. Very slight divergence. How much room down is there? This is pretty big. This is like 2% down. Ethereum. There is big support down here, but you know, are we gonna go all the way down there, or are we just gonna reverse and just blast through the up here and they just make this move towards upside? Something that's pumped in the last couple of days for sure. Even anything yet? I'm in long now. Got my entries this morning. Sweet. But if you got entries this morning, then you are down in the long. How much are you down, man? Zingadi, short it. I'm not shorting right now. Right now I'm looking for long. We might be wrong about this though. We might be wrong about this. There is no certainty in life, but we're gonna bet on the move towards upside, right? We're gonna bet on the move towards upside. %. 1 hourly closing in 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Was in profit just an hour ago. Only down 1%. Ah, okay, that's good, man. Don't have good news, just short. Short up. It's breaking down from bear flag. There is not a bear flag. It's a bull flag. Might be a double bottom down here. On double bottom down here, when Bitcoin starts creating this double bottom, that might be very nice. If it creates double bottom. Still 5 minutes left. It's gonna be very close. It's already close, but we don't want to break. You know, we don't want a big break on the downside. We don't want to be in that trade when that happens. If that happens, of course. How much is Polka done? How much do we lose? 10%, 20%. It'd be nice if we can get lower. Yeah, wait for a stream. My stop got triggered right now. I'm so mad that I didn't wait for your stream. You were in a short or a long? I don't know. Market's looking bullish for coming week. We'll see happen with CPI numbers this week. Yeah, I don't really care about what's happening in the markets when it comes to fundamentals. You can kind of see it on the you can kind of see, you know, what's happening in the markets on the chart. So everything is priced in. There are people for all. This is actually very bad, but you know, there is still 1 hour left, and you can definitely, you know, just do a, you know, wick up and then create a doji up here, and then, you know, explode towards the upside. Down here at 55. It's already CXRP. Let's see some other coins up here. It looks like it's breaking down slowly, right? So you know, it is a big gamble. It is a big gamble. Also funny how everyone thinking last week's minutes in job reports could cause a dump, but they did the opposite, even in crypto. Waves on sport on day. Think about BTC starting again. I think it's not a good trade. Capitulation starting again. Waves is always at support. It actually is breaking the support on the daily time frame. You see down here, it is breaking the support on the daily time frame right now. Waves is always at the bottom. I think it's funny. I don't know if you guys think it's funny. It might be this one. Yeah, it might be this one as well. So waves does look nice as well. But of course, if these lines start breaking on the downside, it's gonna be bad, because this can already be the start of the you know, bad stuff, and then it can just drop. Because if it starts dropping right now, it can drop, you know, heavily towards downside. So we gotta be careful about that. And you know, a lot of people might be, you know, waiting for that as well. I missed astrology and the moon talks. It will come, man. It will come in 3 days. It will come. We are in consultation. Are we in consultation or consolidation? Because if we are consulting something, I mean, I'm not quite sure what we are consulting. But we are in consolidation. That's a different thing. The whole thing's gonna dump hard. It's way better. You understand now. I don't trust people, especially people in the chat and stuff like that. Some people in the chat I do trust, and I do, you know, follow what I say. But you know, usually when people, you know, people can be often, you know, very confident towards upside, downside. They're risking. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Be done. Let's all go in together in. I'm down to throw some capital with a Norwegian brother. I trust his deal. Let's do that. Don't do that, guys. I'm not a trader, you know. It can fail big time. I mean, we are just betting on stuff. We are just betting on probabilities right now. This looks like it's slowly turning. You know, it had a nice impulsive move up here. It could be what it could be happening on the on Bitcoin over here is. What could be happening on Bitcoin here is some kind of lead in with a bump and a run pattern down here where it actually breaks down. So down here there it might be right now, you know, where it actually breaks down. If that happens, it goes down big time, right? So this might be the breakdown that's actually about to happen. We need to be careful about that, but we are still, you know, counting that that's gonna hold over here. Might be already breaking that. Let's go to the bigger time frames and see how this actually is playing out on the big time frames. Now the question is where the line is. If this is the line that we already broke towards downside, right? The only thing right now we have, maybe something like this up here, maybe. But it's kind of breaking a couple lines up there. Might be that. Let's go to the daily chart. And we have still big, you know, big move down here. Probably some kind of moving averages down here. Yeah, 1020 is down there at 25. 25 might be very nice for a long position up here. But it did go very steep down here. But this candle is not closed yet, so it's too early to call that right now. Let's go to 8-hourly time frame. See if you can get some nicer lines up here. This is not bearish. Yeah, it looks like it's breaking, but I think we are having this, you know, hopium kind of stuff going on over here. There are definitely two lines down here, of course. it might be this one. So definitely two lines. So we are already breaking this, this stop up here towards the downside. So maybe it is a short. Why stop loss so important? I think Harmon is ready for long entry, short term long. It must off support nicely. There we go, we had an hourly close down here. Was there divergence on the chart? Technically yes, but technically no. Yeah, no divergence up here. Just where it went down to 20 something like that. 4 hourly is, if 4 hourly is in uptrend, it cannot break on the downside. It did break the trend, RSI trend down here. I don't really like watching the RSI trends. But you know, up here it did break the RSI trend. Matic. I'm gonna do long on Polkadot. 4 seconds again. %50%. That's quite hard. Harsh. Look group, we may bounce from the midline channel. Yeah. Oh, that's your channel up here. I'm not looking at. I was looking at yellow lines down here at this dotted line down here. Yeah, we are pretty close. We might just bounce off that midline channel. $15 minutes closing in 11 seconds. I think dot looks nice. I'm not falling in love dot just because we made nice gains last time. Look at these big wicks up here. Huge wicks on Ethereum. Tomo goes down. Tomo is different different pattern. Mana, how much mana has down? 4%. Extend from 1020, breaking this. I think maybe mana can put nice gain, nice move right now. Does seem that it broke this though. But it's sitting on the 4 hourly, 50 and 200 moving average. After an impulsive move down, bounced up right back down again. There are these wicks on the downside. Let's go 50 minutes up here for a second. More rejection towards downside, more rejection towards downside, maybe double bottom down here that we just talked about. This double bottom here on the Bitcoin might be very nice if it happens. And then we, blast through up here towards upside. We just want to get it as low as humanly possible, if that's an option. think this might already have broken the trend towards downside, right? Kind of moving towards downside. Matic up there. Let's see mana. I thought mana was looking, yeah, up. So it's breaking down. Four hourly is closing in 53 minutes, which is very, very nice. And if you can actually hold this level down here, because it is a little bit extended from these levels up there, it can definitely do this and then continue down and push really, really hard towards downside. Maybe it's too early though, maybe it's too early. 1 hourly holding this 200 moving average right now. Question is what's gonna do up here. Are we gonna get the doji up here where we actually go up? I think we need to wait a little bit more, you know. We always wait for confirmations. We are always late to the party. We are around the tops on the small time frames. Wait a little bit. Stuff gonna get exciting end of July. Yeah, we gotta wait. It's a waiting game. This trading stuff is a, you know, just a big waiting game. There we go, nice move toward the downside. Let's see the 50 minutes. Funding rates show mostly shorts in the market right now. Yeah? Let's go to Bitcoin up here. Yeah, 0.01. That means that shorts are paying the longs, right? No. I always forget this. Funding rate is positive on sentiment. A long position holders pay the short position holders. So there are more longs than shorts, but this started like 3 hours ago, something like that. Maybe we have chosen the wrong side for this, but you know, it's still not breaking down there. Still holding this, you know, this move towards downside. Matic is breaking on the downside down here on the 4 hourly, but there is still 1 hour left. XRP is holding the support. Theta is on the support. Now here we're just looking at moving averages right now. Shiba on the support, but it's doing this, you know, kind of already broke, so you know. See, breaking down a little bit. No divergence on this thing up here. Ethereum still pushing it down. Bitcoin still pushing down. Let's see 5-minute charts up here. 5-minute chart divergence up here. A little divergence. Ethereum on Bitcoin. There could also be divergence. Okay. You know, guys, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a bet that this is gonna reverse right now. Let me see it up here. 5 minutes closed. 50 minutes closing in 4 hours. Let's see 30 minutes how this looks. 20 minutes. Spirits will get next opportunity. This is not healthy double bottom though. It's not, you know, it could be, it could not be, you know, it kind of depends, See 5 minutes up here, close down there. It is very healthy. And Bitcoin closed without the double bottom. Ethereum closed with the double bottom down here, pulling back up. So how much down we have? Something like 20% down or something like that. Ethereum, Polkadot, Matic, Mana. Wasn't dot on the bottom down there? There was big candle down there. It's gonna be Ethereum, right? Didn't we say it's gonna be Ethereum? Ethereum has these moving averages down there. It can move down more, but this can actually break it on the downside. There is no divergence on this thing up here. On Bitcoin there could have been divergence. Ethereum, Matic. What's been bullish lately, guys? We need to give us scope on it. Do whatever you think you should. Of course. I'm not taking advice from anybody else. Like, I do it on my own premise. If I think it's gonna go long, I do long. But if you long it, I'm going to spread FUD. I know, man. I'm sorry, but you know, hopefully it's just gonna be up here, you know, and you know, it's gonna, you know, we're gonna take profits here, and you guys still be in your. But you've been holding that ETH for a very, very long time, though. AV has been bullish. Yeah, it is a green candle though. Yeah, AV is indeed bullish. 4 hourly up here closing. Click on top. 1 hourly bounced off of that 1020. Yeah, AV, it looks very bullish. It looks more bullish than other coins right here. Consolidation up here. Ethereum. What happened with my double bottom, man? Come on. 5 minutes. If you get the doji here in 2 minutes up here, that's gonna be very, very nice. I like that. I like Polkadot because, you know, Polkadot is very easy. You just look at a 4 hourly time frame. You know, you got this support down here on the bottom right. That's 0.6. That's 60%. So if you close down here like 10%, something like that. RNDR has been bullish too. 57 on 3x. Nice. No trading in open air. RSP. Yeah, no trading in open. That's a very good saying. No trading in open air, guys. Who said that? Where was that? No trading in open air. That's very good. That's very nice. I like that quote, man. No trading in open air. $26 seconds left. Still pushing it down. It wants to kind of close this divergence. 19 seconds left. Bitcoin also pushing more down. There's still huge divergence on Bitcoin here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, there is a doji down there. There we go. There we go. Ethereum. Ethereum USDT. It's gonna create the wick down there. Still divergence. Come on, not that first, man, not that first. Oh, Christ. There's no wick on the downside, doesn't have to be. Man, come on. It went too fast, did you see that? Doesn't matter, we do it. 10-10 isolated, 100% open low. How can you stop pumping, goddammit? Stop pumping, pull back now. Sorry, this is 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart. Long something else. Now everything had already moved. That was the, you know, down here at 1979 was the best. I mean, how much is that down? 1.6%. There you go, pull back down. Still 3 minutes and 50 seconds left up here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take a bet. Open long position up here. Yeah, sure. This was Ethereum. Open long. There we go. We opened long up there. It wasn't down there at the doji, down here at 79. It was at 81. So we're gonna bet on that. It's still in a steep downtrend down here, but we are betting on the reversal. Might be wrong, might be wrong. So when are we gonna get out? See this big weak candle up here. Pull that, continue down. This is actually bearish, but let's see. She 186. What's mental stop loss? Is this a thing now? Is mental stop loss a thing? Mental stop loss is where we're just watching the charts and, you know, getting ready to press the market sell button at any moment something goes wrong. You know, if something goes wrong, something doesn't go our way. We are in a trade. Yeah, we are in a trade right now. Eat long position. Eat long. No. Okay, there we go. Minutes on this candle, 5 minutes go there, 1 hour late. 30 minutes. I'm gonna say this line down here. So down we got something like 50% down, not 50, but 5% down. Something like, we're gonna risk 5%. If this candle over here closes below these lines down here, we are back. Farm is closed. You're like, hey man, what you doing with Fibonacci? Yeah, didn't go up to enough. Didn't go up to enough. Okay, doesn't matter. We are all the way down there, guys. All the way down there. That's gonna be 55% loss. It's going to zero. Back above 2K nicely. Yeah, not for long. Not for long. Second is up here, still pushing it down slowly. Down, rejected, 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 rejected. How many rejection can you have, man? Festila, you can get away from the Fibonacci. It's not Fibonacci. I was using this 0.5 line. That's what I need. I just need 0.5. I don't need this kind of stuff. This is what I need. 0.5, okay? And that's ecological level, not Fibonacci level, right? I was just messing with you. I know you messing with me. I know. Yeah, everyone panic. We're dropping a few dollars. Yeah, we're not panicking, but you know, we are definitely going against the trend. We are waiting for a reversal, but there is none. There is none. There we go, dumping down the 5 minutes time frame. Wave just broke line down. Yeah, wave just broke line down. Mat hitting the 200. Dot coming close to the line. There we go. 5 minutes time frame. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. No panic. 2 minutes left. Yeah, right. We know you like people. I'm secretly doing fibs when you're not watching, guys. You think I just do lines? I don't do lines, guys. I do secretly. I do fibs. In secret. Alone 1175. Nice. You longed on my support. This is definitely breaking something though. It's 5 minutes. 34, 32. It's the blue line, that's the yellow line, the blue line. I mean, this is the shortest trade ever. 5 minute trade and we are already down. I'll exit orange. This is pushing it hard on the downside. There are no bulls. Still holding above the blue. Whatever the blue is. 3, 2. Guess we live to see another day, guys. We closed above it. No closing trade yet. It was only short confirmation this morning. Now the problem is that the next one can actually dump big time towards downside, right? But this triangle went down to the bottom, so it can reverse a little bit up here. A little bit extended might pull towards the upside. 1 hourly closing in 35 minutes. 30 minutes closing in 5 minutes. What's your risk to reward on this one? I have no clue, man. I think you know, the resistance up here should be you know some kind of a reward that's like 25%, something like that. Sorry, 30%. Like let's say, you know, up here. Up there is like something like 30%. Down is like over here 5%. 30 to 5%. Quite heavy if you ask me, quite heavy. Longing low. You gotta learn to trade bigger moves. I'd be looking at longing now maybe. Yeah, I need to learn that. I need to learn a lot of stuff. You know, come back in a year and I'll tell you what I learned so far. still underwater big time though. Ended up here at 1181. It tells just now that he's selling all his ETH. I'm trading 2 years now and I'm still learning every day. I said easy short. Hi man, what software are you using to film this? OBS. Open broadcast software. I think everybody's using OBS. I don't know anybody else that's using anything else. Everybody's using OBS. Can I buy now? ETH. You do what you wanna do, man. Because we are very, very close to getting rejected here. The 1 minute time, because right now 1 minute time is, you know, start closing down there. Well, I'm long. I think 22 and then bounce. It could go lower. It could go lower. Like if you look at a 4 hourly time frame up here, it could go as low as down here at 50 moving average, 1150 down here. On Bitcoin, that's also down here as well, because right now we are below this and we are getting rejected on the downside. But for some reason, we crazy, and we are, maybe holding the support down here. Maybe, just maybe. I've been in crypto since February 21, but this is only my 2nd week of trading. Mixed results so far, slightly up overall. Yeah, that's good, man. Your 2nd week, my 4th week, we are there, man. We are there. We're learning together. I've been in crypto since 2017, before, a little bit before 2017. Been doing TI since 2018 or something like that, right? And tried trading a couple of times. That went, very, very badly. Great, mate. That's awesome. Yeah, why? So, we are doing the same thing, man. We're trying to figure out what's gonna happen. Did you see my comment about ICP trade? No, I did not. What do you say about ICP? In chat here or on the Telegram? That ICP trade I took 5x, kept it open, closed the next morning with 14.7. Nice. We look at SRM, not right now. This is too important to look at right now. But SRM, they didn't. Yeah, that was the thing that went very high up, right? Down here, I think we are looking at, and after that, it exploded even more towards the upside. Yeah, I remember that. $50 minutes closed. Damn, I'm sorry, I missed that you were in trade ball. No, it's cool. Patience was key. Yeah, it could be patience, but depends. Because if you saw that, I posted on up here. If you saw that that trade up here, right? This trade up here, where was it? Shiba long position, minus 18%. I don't ever want to see that. I don't ever want to see double digits losses again. I mean, this is terrible. Like even 5% is terrible, but double digits, that's so bad. Only 2% right now down. 1 hourly closing in 28 minutes. 4 hourly is extend towards downside. Hitting the support down here. Can it continue down? Of course it can. Of course it can. Let's see 2 hourly up here. Because reasons. Now just doing this slow move up, slow move up, slow move up, slow move up. All right. And no double bottom or anything like that. what was the entry or our entry? 81. Let's see one more time from up here. So it's doing nicely, trying to go up. Right now it's hitting this resistance up here, can reject immediately towards downside. Stupid thing, better nobody cares. What? Nobody caring? I'm 102% improved on it. We care, man, we care. That's what we talk about. How much are you profit? How much are you in loss? And your lines. That's all we care about, man. What do you mean nobody cares? Of course we care. We care very much. We want to see your profits. We want to see your losses. We want to see your patterns. We want to see everything. We care, man. I mean, if we don't care about profits and losses, like what are we even doing here? I mean, we're trading and don't care about profits and losses. Come on, man. Of course we care. Ricky Sanford Purino. Wow, awesome. Congrats, man. That's really great. Yeah, I did well. I need some anxiety coping skill before I trade. Yeah, if you figure that one out, you know, I would like some anxiety coping skill as well. I think it's gonna go long. I think your ETH is long is gonna kick in pretty good here in a few. You know, this normal move towards downside on the 1 minute chart, so no panic yet. Like we said down here, closing 5 minutes below these lines down here might be a reason to close the trade, but right now let's see a little bit more. You're just waiting for this, you know, 30 minutes close down there. Big candle might create a weak down and then, you know, recover from that. He's trying to push it outside. Slowly pushing, and then falls down. But by the time it falls down here, it can actually drop pretty heavily. So, you know, we might end up in pretty big losses. I think go down, but then up, but then down, and then up. You think Eri's got to figure out it's gonna go down, but up, but then down, and then up. We have to learn. At one point, you know, when you try to learn something, right? You know, in the start it's okay, say we gotta learn, but you know, after being, you know, after trading for 1 year or you know 2 years or something like that, if you're still going on like I gotta learn, something is wrong, man. You're obviously not learning, right? And you need to change something to actually learn, right? Because if I am after, you know, 1-2 years still here and saying I gotta learn, something is very, very wrong. So remember this, guys. If after 1 or 2 years of trading, I still say I gotta learn, something is off, guys. Something is off. You can say I'm still learning, but you know I'm doing well. But you know I always, you know, learn some new stuff. That's fine. But you know, if you're losing after a couple of years and you're still like, you know, I gotta learn. Must learn how to guess. Yeah, yeah. Learn how to guess. That's. Still like going parabolic down here, man. So maybe dump and then, you know, recover. Maybe. Yeah, liquid on long, getting a short on need dude. Nah, I cannot get liquidated. I got a mental stop loss. Like, how am I gonna get liquidated when I got mental stop loss? Five-minute break, guys. If I get liquidated in 5 minutes, you know, so be it, so be it. Let me see 5-minute chart for a second up here. 2 minutes left. Yeah, it's 5 minutes. It's okay. Nice. Boom. But only to our, you know. We still lost, but it's nice. Entry at resistance. Yes, always, always. But it's nice move. No volume though, no volume though. People are a little bit unsure. But we are still above our, you know, mental stop loss stuff. Your entry is resistance, yeah. Still down, you know, 1%, so the 20 moving average right now, but we are at least above the 10 moving average up here. 2 minutes left on this candle up here, so we would like to close above the 10 moving average up here. Two likes, more likes guys, more likes. No trading in open air. It's okay, just moving a little bit back down here. That moving average is down here. We don't want to fall below the moving averages on 1 hourly time frame as well. Sorry, 1 minute time frame as well. We still haven't broken the trend down here. Came to the resistance. See 1 minute time frame up here. Still nice. Still okay. Yeah. You're begging to lose money, dude. Yeah, I'm begging to lose money. When we start really rolling in over the next couple hours, as sorting out North and South America are waking up. 16 minutes for the 4 hourly close. 4 hourly close is hugely important. Wanna breaking down. Oh, we're looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin managed to climb above 10 moving average. Nice. 5 minutes time frame. Nice. We already broke the trend up here on 1 minute time frame, which is very good. Where is your TP, Mladen? Mladen, where is your TP? Mladen don't have TP, it's a 0. He's gonna go with Ethereum down to 0. Ethereum is breaking, nice. I may get to enter the long ETH when I get off, if it keeps hanging around like it's doing. Captain, how much percentage do you have to go up to quit your job and do this full time? I don't have TP yet. Mladen is a little bit like me, just gonna let it go. It's in profit, it's okay. And then you go from, 100+% profit to, minus. And then you close it. At least we are getting back to our entry. There we go. 0.05. You saw that 0.05. At one point, right now we are acting as resistance, exactly as resistance. Nice. $50 minutes needs to bounce. It's bouncing, but we bought it, up there. So we'll see how it reacts. 30 minutes closing. 30 minutes is everything, guys. If this becomes a bullish engulfing candle above 10-20 moving average on 30 minutes up here, 1 hourly up here, there is 10 moving average up here. If you get some kind of doji down here, it can be very, very nice. You start going a little bit down and then up. Have you visited India? No, never. But I know if I go to India, I need to learn about the decimal points. Showing from 3 months and I'm still lost like 900 bucks, and you are in profit and you don't follow anyone, and you don't follow you, and you say don't follow you. Yeah, follow me when it comes to TA, but you know, it's not like, you know, I can. The reason I think a lot of traders lose money in the start is because they figure out I want to do trading, and they try to do trade without actually knowing TA, right? Because you cannot do trading without technical analysis. But I've been doing, you know, TA for, you know, right now 4 or 5 years. Only TA. I haven't been trading. It's only right now after, you know, a long time that I started trading, you know. So people are going other way around. They start trading and then try to learn TA instead of trying to learn TA and then do trading. TA, but I stick to my entries and yeah, don't stick to my mental losses and stuff like that, definitely. So right now we are in profit like 1.82%. We cannot take profit at 2% because we remember what happened last time. Big candle up here on 1 hourly time frame, bullish candle down here, very nice. 4 hourly candle still above this. What kind of support is that? I don't remember that support. That's a small time frame support. 10 minutes left. 5 minutes gonna pull back a little bit. 15-minute chart. Bitcoin hit the resistance up here. It's okay. We're gonna see if it connects in the next 10 minutes. Everything is happening like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour. Everything is happening. 8 hours. Let's see, 8 hours. 8 hours in 4 hours. Okay. 6 hours in 10 minutes. 6 hours in 10 minutes as well. So a lot of stuff is happening right now in the 4 hourly in the next 4 hour on the next 4 hourly candle. Did Bobby customer service get back to you on the fees law? I don't think they did. I think I talked with this is a bot. I think that was a bot, so they never came back to me. Hello, welcome to Bybit. Or raise to the next level. Feel free to type. It's just a chat bot. So right now we are about 20 moving average up here on the 5-minute time frame, so it's okay so far. It's a little bit pullback. It's normal after this pump. Let's see 15-minute time frame. Setting new stop loss now. Not quite. Right now we're gonna have a close very, very soon. This might have been, you know, the retest. We're gonna see how it closes. We need to see how it closes before we do anything, right? Bullish engulfing candle, still 8 minutes left. If you get this bullish engulfing candle on the 30-minute chart up here, above 10-20 moving average, that's hugely bullish. So we're gonna see that. We also got a bullish engulfing candle on the up here, but we would like the you know, this bullish candle on the 30 minutes on Ethereum to go above at least 10 or 20 moving average. And stop loss in profit, I sleep much easier. But I'm not gonna go to sleep anytime soon, so you know, it's all good. I bet Mladen is opening more shorts as we speak. Yeah, might be that. Be up at 4 AM. Later club, later captain. I'm waiting for my rally to get here so I can leave. Catch you when I get home if I still streaming. Yeah, There will be no stream tonight. This is the last stream for today. Later I have to go to work. The most real live trader on YouTube. Yeah, we do it real time. Analysis, entries, stop losses, mental stop losses, losses, crying. All of this stuff is on this channel, guys. No, I'm not shorting the bottoms. So we are a little bit happy right now, but we won't be happy if this actually reverses and goes towards downside. So we will exit the trade if something happens unexpectedly. Something that's not supposed to happen actually happens. We exit the trade, guys. What's the most you ever made on a single trade? I don't know, 500 bucks or something like that. Most of the time I've lost money, guys. Most of the time I lost money, so you know, there's that. Jumped early and entered Matic alone at 0.5782. 5782. You entered all. You're down a lot, man. Something like that. Yeah, 2% on spot, but it's like 20% on a 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes, still holding above the 20 up here, consolidating up there. Very nice. Sweating a little. I get the feeling, man. Been there, done that. I don't have the fortitude not to close before hitting 500 profit. I always like your music selection from BGM, chill stuff. I don't think it's from BGM. Getting this doji wick at the top up here, 11 minutes, 10 seconds left on 5-minute time frame. 1 hourly still, you know, nice up here. 4 hourly, still pushing it down, but you know, we have these wicks on the downside that might be bullish. The volume is still, you know, lacking a little bit on the downside. We saw this capitulation down here right now. It's, you know, capitulation and then bleeding towards downside, and you know, reverse towards the upside. So this capitulation down here was nice. But of course, you can just drop on downside as well. You're not never saying. This is less 5-minute candle, guys. My BGM, I meant background music. Oh, background music. Background music. We use the term in video editing also. Okay, I'm not in that space, so you know, when you're using the, you know, the lingo from one place and you know, adding that to something else, then. Oh man. He's on long and I'm in a short. But it's only short term, you know, if it makes you feel better, it's only short term alone. Nice, our entry right now is acting as a support. Nice, so far nice. 3.5 minutes left. So I was a little late age. I start only investing and doing, you know, stuff in 2016, so that's like 4 or 5 years ago. He has a gift to make his entry the support. It was acting a little bit as resistance up here on the upside, and then you know it best. But we'll see. Hopefully right now it's going our way. We don't know. Lauren Garnier, man with the right face. I'm gonna listen to it later. What do you do for work? I make people happy. That's my job. Make them happy and get them money. Short it, bro. It could be a short though. It could be a short. This is just small time frames, you know, pump. We are fully aware that this pump up here is just could be a, you know, relief rally on small time frames up here. And right now it might continue going on the downside. Over here, you know, 30 minutes there is no bullish engulfing candle or anything like that, right? Yet, you know, we still got 2 minutes and you know, 31 seconds. We only got this doji up here now. If it's this doji right now, next candle it goes down there. And closes in the on 1 hour below this line down here, that's gonna be extremely bad. This is a very you know, this should be a bullish candle up here. This doji up here should be a bullish candle to propel us towards the upside. But if this for whatever reason in the next 1 hour closes with that, you know, red candle down there, that's actually very bad and can actually dump. Still holding support, 2 minutes left. Getting exciting now. I'm gonna close my long. I got butchered. Massage. 4 hour Bitcoin looks bullish short term. I mean, it's not the worst candle that we can have, like, you know. Are we gonna close above the support up here? That's the big thing right now. There's still 1 minute and 37 seconds left. Let's see 1 minute time from up here. Try to go up here. Second up here. It looks like it might. You know, I'm not sure if we're gonna close above this line up here. Right now going down. 2 minutes left. Needs to do something extraordinary right now to, you know, get this top in. You seem really nice, man. I like your light. Thanks, I appreciate it. I like you as well. I like people that says nice thing about other people. Imagine if he's just suddenly flies to 1009. That would be beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how Mladen is feeling about that. Yeah, he's so likable. I understand there are definitely a huge bunch of people that don't like my personality, but you know, when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, right? You do your stuff, you express your personality, right? And then the people that like you are gonna stick around, and the people that don't like you, they go away. So it's kind of win-win situation, right? Nice, 20 seconds left. Closing above the support on the 4-hourly time frame. So we didn't fall below the support, which is good. I mean, short term might be nice. 10 seconds left. I'll see you without a beard. I don't know, maybe soon. I've been watching, you know, beard shaving videos, you know, before and after. Nice. Closed 4-hourly above the support up here. Not that well, you know, a 1 hour didn't close above the 10 moving average yet. 30 minutes, bullish candle above the 20 moving average. This is very bullish, very bullish candle up here. You know, we just want to get above certain, you know, moving average, and we managed to get above 20 moving average, so it's very bullish. Ethereum made a bullish engulfing candle below the moving averages, but still, you know, bullish engulfing candle, so it, you know, on the bottom. It's not somewhere in the middle up here, it's on the bottom down here, so it is nice. So hopefully this can actually propel us towards upside. We might see, you know, a little bit trading up here right now, and then, you know, towards upside. Hopefully we don't fall below the support down here again, and, you know, do another, you know, double bottom down here or whatever, and can maybe recover up here from this. Beaver sharing videos too. Nah, I haven't. I was just looking at, you know, before and after videos, and, you know, I gotta tell you guys, if I shave again, it's not gonna be healthy. But I have, you know, I have the, you know, videos. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time right now, so I have videos without me, without the beard. Where is it? I'm gonna show you the video. Okay, guys, ready? Can't remember that. Are you guys ready? Let me stop the music for a second up here. Get ready, guys. Get ready to see me without the beard. He's gonna use your your money to pump his money. Yeah, go out, get out with his money first before he closes your accounts. And this is important because we are right now in a triangle. Doobie is actually the coin that's gonna save the world. We can have sideways movement until December. We can. Can is the word. So everybody's saying we are still in bear market. So everybody wants to buy the dip. Doing the same thing as we always do. We are just waiting. A lot of indicators are basically total bullshit. Nobody else uses Elliott waves. I'm trying to help you because people are very bullish right now. It's like one indicator like everybody has on their computer, but nobody actually uses it. So people are trying to explain why Bitcoin is pumping. Like everybody is like, oh my god, we're going up. Like it was unexpected. I can't unsee that. So this was, I took a break for 1 year, around 2019, 2020 from making videos. And then when I came back, you know, I was like, okay, let's make an entry video. So there you go, guys. But I do have a lot of videos, you know, for the shave the doctor. So this right now just, you know, consolidating up here on the side a little bit. Bitcoin trying to push up a little bit, doing this sideways stuff. At least we are in profit, you know. So there, you know, we can joke around as long as we are profit. We are not panicking right now. 2.66% profit, like 50 bucks in profit. But this can change very, very quickly. 50 minutes are closed up here. Let's see 10 minutes up here. 10 minutes also. Maybe the recovery. 4 hourly just closed down there. So you're gonna see how much we can actually push this until we actually, you know, get stopped out or something like that, right? There are certain levels that we need to break on the upside. We are not, you know, it's all the way up there, right? X the volume. So this can play out for a while. I think we always need to wait for the volume can. Like over here we want up here to go, but there was no volume, right? I think the volume, like on these capitulation moves, we had one, we have the second right now, you know, this, you know, I think we need to wait for this. I have noticed this before, these volume candles are important. I forgot to like the stream. How can you forget the one thing you have to do when you enter the stream, man? Guys, hit the like button if you don't hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, you know, for the algorithm. Wait for a big relief rally, then short it to zero. I need some coffee. I've been drinking coffee for a long time now. So I would like this to go above here, so I can put my stop loss down there or down here preferably, and then I can go out to do stuff with the kids. So that's my plan, guys. My plan is to, you know, race up here, put the stop loss, and then leave the stream. If you can see here, this trend line up here is very important. So if you can manage to get above that 10 and 20 moving average up here, that's gonna be very, very nice. Then you can put stop loss down here and just, you know, okay, bye bye. It can dump down here again and make some kind of double bottom down here, get us out, and, you know, continue towards the upside. Of course, that can happen. Not saying that it cannot happen, but, you know. can pull back right now down there. Or here. Here or down there. We don't want to pull back all the way down there. Small time frames. Do you ever use trailing stop loss? Not so far. Introduce us to one new dish every stream from your country. I don't, you know, from you know, wife makes you know, anything, and I technically don't have a country. I left, you know, Bosnia and Herzegovina when I was very young, and I came to Norway when I was very young. So I don't have my food, you know. And the only thing I know about, you know, it's you know, burek and pita and you know, goulash and you know, dolma, but my wife is not making that. 1 hour looks good. Yeah, so far, I think so far. Right now, pulling a little bit back. We're gonna see. So we don't want this to, under any circumstance, fall below the 10 and 20 moving average. It can do that because oftentimes you fall below the support levels. Oftentimes you go down and fall below the support levels, then get support on somewhere down here, some kind of line below the moving averages, and then continue towards the upside. You know, just to get everybody out. So right now, there we go. Move towards downside, nice. Bitcoin as well moving back towards downside, very nice. Everything is going unexpected. So there is nothing that's happening right now that's not expected. So everything is, you know, as expected, and so far so good, right? Unexpected thing would be even falling down here would be expected, but you know, unexpected would be going below these levels down here. That's what you know, that would invalidate this move towards the upside, right? If you look at a 15-minute time frame, we are just getting rejected by this 10 moving average up here a little bit, but you know, you can always, you know, do the reverse. So, you know, on small time frames, although we are falling out of this rising wedge up here after this trend, we are breaking the trend. It really doesn't matter that much so far. It's already hitting some kind of support down here. That's the first support down here. It, you know, it would be very bullish if it just continues from over here, but if it falls down to these levels down here, it can also, you know, bounce. On the other hand, if it falls below everything, continues down, started breaking these support levels down here, now that's actually very, very bad. But we got something like, you know, 50%, you know, not, yeah, 5% down move with a 10x. So I think we are good so far. We need to see how this plays out now. 4-hourly time frame. 4-hourly time frame. It's very good that it goes down right now because it needs to create this wick on the downside. Now, how big this wick is gonna be? Are we gonna have a, you know, huge wick down here and then bounce up, or because right now there is, you know, 4 hours left, 3 hours and 49 minutes left for this candle up here. It doesn't have to go straight up. That's the thing. But what I'm seeing right now, I see this very, you know, my entry is exactly where the 10 and 20 moving average is. So, you know, breaking and closing that towards downside can actually happen, but you can also get back up there. And the bigger time frames, you know, something major needs to happen up here. You know, closing back below these levels down here, that will be major. Without the divergence or anything like that, maybe with the volume as well, that would be very bad. Rate 110 since you start trading your profit. What do you mean rate 110? It's double bottom. Sarajevski Cevapi. Ooh. Switch to desktop monitor, can see entry now. Possible on mobile. Yeah, don't trade on mobile, guys. It can be, you know, buying spot on mobile is fine. Like, there is no problem. Like, if you're just investing money in this and that, and you just need a place to buy and sell, you can do it on mobile. But I think you need to do it on desktop if you want to trade, because you just see so much more. And you know, what is this soundtrack? I have no clue, man. Just some random music. This one is called Song of Mirrors, Unicorn Heads. Something like that. Went up, the rejection might go down down here a little bit up here. If it creates this double bottom down here and then breaks this can actually be bullish. On the other hand, if it breaks the support, can actually be a little bit bearish. We gotta see a lot of support down here. It's only after starting breaking that towards downside it can actually start looking a little bit bad. So nothing unexpected is happening right now. So far all good. Where is your TP? Yeah, we gotta go to 1 hourly, something like that. There are two places where the TP can actually be. It can be on the upside up here, all the way on the upside. It can also be on this trend up here, this trend over here. So up here around that point down there. So when we entered up here, that's gonna be like 13% or something like that. Depends, right? Depends on how easily we break that or not. If you get rejected by that, or you know, or all the way up there at 28%. But if you do something, you know, stupidly bullish, like, you know, explode towards upside, you know, something like crazy like that, you know, then you kind of just put stop loss in profit to somewhere and then let it go a little bit more. It all kind of depends on how this plays out. Told you, bro. Be Abbas. What did you tell us, man? TP is always when we are 6%. Guys, Michael said TP is always when we are $6 in profit, and he's technically right. It's been correct so far. Where's the TP? $6 in profit. It's flying towards the upside, so I think it needs to push towards the upside. There we go, double bottom down here. Very nice. Going up here. Needs to start breaking this towards the upside. If this breaks this rising wedge on 1 minute towards the upside. Oh, nice candle towards the upside. Nice. Very nice. Very bullish. Very good. Double bottom down here on the support. I've seen this before, but I don't think I've seen these kind of moves. I mean this 1 minute time frame with some kind of volume up here. I may just have to try out that. Minus 18 after fees. Yeah, minus 18 after fees. You're correct as well. Change I using, bro. 18 in fees, insane good. Yeah, but it depends on how much money you're using. Nice candles, guys. Nice candles. Candles are working in our favor right now. Try to break the resistance up. He came up to the resistance right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this actually plays out. What's Bitcoin? The Bitcoin has this 50 moving average right now. Might be at the resistance. Yeah, Bitcoin is at the resistance right now. So everything is at the resistance right now. It was nice impulsive move up. Got everybody really, you know, FOMO'd in up here. Oh, we're going up, we're gonna break here, and then down. It might be that. So right now we need to be a little bit careful, right? 4% in profit so far, you know. It's not much. It's a big rejection on the downside. We try to break the 50 and then explode towards the upside. People are like, eh man, we're above it. We are not above it yet. Even on a few $100 trade, I'm still only paying for paying like $1 to $5. Bybit, I think the lowest fees are the lowest. I don't know. Are the fees lowest on Bybit? Oh, that 5 minute candle, man, just explode. Look at the wick on the upside, man. Might be a fake out. It might be a fake out, right? It got everybody really, you know. But we hit the resistance with the wick up here, so this right now starts is getting to look a little bit bad. Because we went up here, consolidated up here, right? Hit the resistance. This is the resistance up here. Doesn't matter what kind of time frame you look at it. This is the resistance. If this starts right now falling below down here, even below our, I don't know if I want to wait all the way to close all the way down here right now, because right now it's a different scenario, right? It's a different scenario because when we enter the position, we could actually go, down here was the stop loss stuff like that, right? But we wait a little bit, we managed to retrace from it and bounced off that. But right now it's a different scenario because right now we are not going from this level down here. We're going from up all the way up here right now. How much down we can go, right? So it's a different scenario. So right now this 1020, our stop loss, our entry right now could be already assumed as a stop loss, because if we start going below down here, that's also gonna be bad, right? So even going below our entry right now could be very bad, and definitely going all the way down here is very, very bad. So we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to do that. 30 minutes closing in 12 minutes, 10 minutes, we got 10 minutes close in 2 minutes. Nice, still pushing up. Yeah, I think bulls are right now a little bit in control. No problem, a short breakdown. Edward is in the chat. Hey man, how you doing? Guys who got the TF Fans Club, membership last time, you're welcome to thank Edward right now. There was a guy called S guy in the chat. He was like, hey man, thanks for the membership. And it wasn't me, it was me. You have to say thank you to Edward. Still, Binance is the cheapest without even using BNB for the fees. I don't know who is the cheapest. How they are going down there. Still at the resistance up here, so we are just at top. Technically we should be taking early profits at 4%. But we are doing long play. We are betting that this down here is the bottom, because on the long time frame it might have been, right? And right now it might bounce all the way up here, right? So that's only 8%. This is Bitcoin. Yeah, that's like 20% on the 20 moving average up here. If it goes all the way up there, that's like 30% or something like that, right? From our entry. 30%, yeah. 4% is not profit. Yeah. Exactly, 4% is not profit. 4% is not profit. But we came, this zigzag pattern up here, we came above that. We're still pushing towards the upside, so it does look good on small time frames. A big time frames is gonna take a little while, but we kind of bet that this is the bottom. We kind of got that kind of right so far, but we are not even above the 10 moving average up here. I'm sorry about the amount of lines we have on the screen. I think we can remove some lines. We can remove, let's see 1 minute time frame up here. What did we draw up here? Yeah, we can move some lines up here right now. We're gonna move this, we can move that, we can move that for a second. Entry we're gonna keep, this one we can remove, the trend we can remove right now. Okay, easier to look at right now. Like easier to look at. This is right now important level of resistance. This is our our mental stop loss, but our entry is up here. But it's a little bit different because this is no longer a stop loss technically. I mean, something if you go down here to it can go down here. It can go down here. Definitely very close to this. Maybe it's still down here. Maybe still down here. Because if it does this over here, that's very, very bad. But it can definitely do this move down here. But right now we explode towards the upside up here. So if you can manage to break this resistance up here, that's gonna be very nice for a long position. What's the point of looking at one lol? Both my Bitcoin and ETH are in green now, finally. Congrats, man. Don't trust keeping much on most exchanges, currently in process of shifting majority of my assets into proper wallets, doing staking on DeFi protocols instead. DeFi protocol are scammy. They look like Ponzi's to me, man. DeFi protocol looks like Ponzi's to me. because of the API, the amount of API they're giving out. And everything I know about scams and stuff like that, the amount of API they're giving out just looks like scam to me. So I'm not quite sure about that, but you know, do what you... can somebody tell me what... before or after purchase? Let's create the ledger product combined secure element. Does everybody knows if when you buy a ledger, or a nano or whatever these things are called, do you have to press the button to generate the wallet, or is the wallet already generated on the ledger? I want to know. It generates. You press the generate and you see it. Oh, okay, okay. Because if they generate it on their, you physically press the button. Okay. But maybe. 1 minute, 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes close above the 50 moving average right now. So far, okay. No breakdown. 50 minutes closing in 6 minutes. 30 minutes closing in 6 minutes. So this 30 minutes right now, it's gonna be interesting. The next 6 minutes is gonna be. Here's the thing, guys. Because ledger, right? Because a ledger is a physical product, it has a chip on it, right? Ledger has a chip inside the product, and on this chip over here there is a code that says how to generate certain stuff, right? Now this code can be actually code can be exploited, right? So even though Ledger might not be, you know, I don't know if Ledger uses Bluetooth or anything like that, or it has nothing on it, but the code can be fixed. What they can do in code, they can say the first X amount of addresses is gonna be this address. So even though you're generating new seed, they might already be taking have made the program to generate these wallets based on certain algorithm that they already know, and they know which kind of code which kind of address that's gonna be. So even though Ledger does seem safe, it can be that the malicious software is somewhere in there that generates the addresses based on a certain algorithm that they also know, and how to generate that the exact same addresses, right? And if they can do that, because they might think like, yeah, anybody buying, they're gonna try 5, 10, 20 addresses, right? But nobody's gonna go above 50 addresses. So first 50 addresses generated might be the same addresses they know which they use. Only plugin can be exploited. Store an offline Ledger, 100% security but no staking. So even though Ledger is might be secure in that way, and probably there will be no problem by using Ledger and stuff like that, when it comes to 100% security, there is no such thing when you buy a third party. So the only way to get a 100% secure wallet, and I mean 100%, you buy an old laptop, guys. Buy an old laptop, and I mean really shitty laptop from 2000 or something like that. Then you remove the Wi-Fi, if it has Wi-Fi, you remove the Ethernet connector, you remove the Bluetooth, you have to remove everything that can actually be accessed on this PC. So it doesn't matter if this PC has 1,000 of viruses on it or not, you remove literally everything, right? You remove everything from USB connections, anything that can actually be used to access the PC from the outside. Only then you can generate a wallet. You can generate a wallet on this PC, and once it's generated on this PC, it can be used only once. Why can it be used only once? Because once you have the address and the private key generated on the PC, As soon as you use your private key on another PC, the wallet is already compromised. The wallet is already compromised, right? The wallet is already compromised, and you don't want to do this. So you can use one address one time, and that's it, right? So you have to always move. That's the only way to be 100% sure that your money is on a cold wallet that's never been used, that the private key has never been used, and you generate those private keys on a machine that cannot be accessed from the outside, you know, without. So somebody can break into your house, you know, and get access, but you know, right, you know, when you have any kind of access to the PC, doesn't matter if that's USB connection or Bluetooth or anything like that, that can be exploited, right? So this move towards downside pretty normal. There is nothing wrong with it yet. 2 minutes below down here, very nice. There's no problem yet. I mean, 10 minutes up here, moving a little bit down, 2 minutes left. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. But you know, the pullback is okay. The support down here, it's might actually hold. We're gonna see that. It went back inside this wedge up here. It's failure, one failure, two failure. Right now going a little bit back up here. Might go down here, consolidate, and then break towards upside. We're gonna see that. Yeah. I mean, how will the wallet then be generated on chain? You don't generate wallets on chain. What you generate is just a code, right? There is no wallet generation on chain. You can even use a paper and then, you know, generate your wallet on paper. Like, see here, guys. Generate Bitcoin wallet on paper. Maybe this guy, I don't know. No, not this guy. By writing on paper. I saw a guy do it once. It's a long time ago though. Not storage. Create new Bitcoin wallet with pen and paper. I know. I bet there was, you know. Paper wallets. It just explains. Not paper wallet. I don't know. Type it's paper wallet. It's not paper wallet. It's how to. Wallet. Yeah, Matt. I don't know, something like that, man. There's so many videos right now. I was watching a video of a guy who created a Bitcoin wallet and private key. Well, I sold crypto profs USDT, convert USD to euro, made transaction exchange to real bank. Yeah, but it doesn't apply. It's not a dumb question. I get that it can be a little bit confusing because wallets are just, you know, a set of numbers. So when I send you something, you know, it sends the certain address and says this address can hold these coins. But you know, if this address, that's why a lot of people send, you know, Bitcoin and you know, Bitcoin and other money to wrong addresses that have never been generated, right? Because the address is very huge, right? And they miss one letter and nobody owns that address. It's never been, you know, generated, and nobody has the key to that, and they lose the money, right? I would really love this to just blow up, you know, and just so we can put the stop loss and I can go and do stuff. Yeah, but I'm really confident, you know, MetaMask is not secure. Ledgers are probably the most secure. Exchanges can be hacked, but the thing about hacking exchange, they have really good security. So even though they get hacked, they have a lot of insurance. Like Binance have a huge insurance fund, Qcoin, Bybit, they have these big insurance funds. So if your little money gets hacked or something like that, it's not gonna be next, you know, Mt. Gox or something like that, right? Yeah, but nothing is secure. Nothing is secure. And the thing that's most unsecure, it's you yourself, because people often, you know, go out and giving out, you know, information about themselves, about this and that. So if you become a target for a hacker or something like that, you can bet your sweet ass you're gonna get hacked. Because if somebody with bad intentions wants to hack you, they will actually be, you know, they will do that. You cannot save yourself by installing antivirus program or this and that. You can make it more difficult for them, but if they really want, if they are really good, if they really want to hack you, they're gonna find a way to do that. So human errors are, you know, the biggest problem when it comes to getting hacked, because people just do very and you know, these hackers, they don't want to use a lot of time on you, right? If somebody really wants to hack you and use a lot of time, they will do it regardless, right? But the thing is, they don't want to use a lot of time to hack you and figure out you only got like 50 bucks on your account, right? In your Matic or something like that, right? So the problem is that people do this. So for these people that got a little money, they do this, you know, crappy hacks like, oh, put your password in here, oh, give me your seed word, I'm gonna help you, oh, you know, just send me money, I'm not gonna send you money back, you know. So getting hacked, you know, these very easy easy stuff. But you know, if a hacker wants to hack you, they will definitely do it. It's impossible to get a cold wallet if it's firmware out of date. Yeah, if guys, I don't know how Ledger and stuff works, and if you need to update the firmware and stuff like that, don't, if you ever buy a Ledger, it should never be connected to the PC through any kind of USB connect. I don't know how it works, man. I don't know how it works. I may check it out, but this is a very bad thing. You see a connection to the... Because it's not a cold wallet.
Hey everyone, this is the definitive guide to... You also have to log into the device to prove that it's you. So here you can just set anything and you work on the device. Just go recover the device and use the device backup. So this is absolutely important. Now the device is set up and ready to use,
Anything you connect to your PC is not a cold wallet. This is a hot wallet. Now the reason why this is more secure than, for example, you know, some other stuff is it's not always connected to your it's not always connected to your PC. Now what they can do, they can put your malware on your PC that's waiting for the connection to the ledger and then abuse the ledger, right? So this is not a cold wallet, it's still a hot wallet. And there's difference between you know, cold wallets and hot wallet. If you just buy a ledger that goes on batteries or something like that, right, forever, and you know, right now you can he needs to write the passwords to get his you know, stuff. But if it's connected to the to the computer, it's not a cold wallet. They connect. It also connects through Bluetooth. Yeah, that's quite bad. Button physically, yeah, but the reason why it's more secure than other options is because you have to be there and, you know, doing it. But if you once you are on your ledger or any other of these, well, you know, physically wallets, once you are on that and it is connected either Bluetooth or USB or anything to your PC, it's technically a hot wallet. And anything that's connected to the internet can be abused and hacked and stuff like that, right? So if somebody finds an exploit in a ledger, they can abuse all of the ledgers immediately, right? I've seen hacks from people where they abuse like two wrong letters in a code and use that to actually get access to the files on a computer. It was insane, but you know, the guy's, you know, insane genius, so you know, most hackers cannot do this kind of stuff. But he saw like two wrong letters in a wrong place, and he abused that by getting so that he would get access to the root folder on Linux. This was insane, insane hack. Use VPN. Still needs to be approved through the ledger. Yeah, so guys, so you know, if you wanna avoid getting hacked, don't give out your passwords and stuff, you know, random internet. Don't go bragging about, you know, I got so much money on my ledger, look at it, my ledger, so much money, you know, and it stands right over here in this shelf over here in my house, you know, and then, you know, a neighbor comes and, you know, steals it from you, you know. Okay, don't own anything, agreed. No, I feel more secure having my money on an exchange than having it, you know, not a shitty exchange, but you know, biggest exchange in you know, Binance. I feel more comfortable having it on an exchange than having on Coinbase and on Qcoin and on Bybit than having it in my house. Number one, house can, you know, burn down, your ledger goes with it. Number two, if you have it on MetaMask, something like that, you might you know, get hacked, right? So you don't have a PC. If you store at 24 hours on paper, backup too, yeah. So what's happening up here? How are we doing with our trade so far? Going back down, which is normal, which is no problem whatsoever. Try to get up here, getting a little bit rejected, no problem so far. Let's see 30-minute chart up here, closing in 20 minutes, close down here below. Getting rejected by that right now, but we have bullish candle up here, so we need to see a little bit more time. 20 minutes for this, so 10 minutes is gonna close right now. 5 minutes also closing 10 seconds up here. What pattern Bitcoin forming? I don't know. Bullish pattern upside. Nah, I don't know. Let's see up here. Expanding wedge, climbed up here. Consolidation up here at the top right now. But it's flagging towards upside though. It's flagging towards upside. But if this flag, you know, breaks towards upside up here, that's gonna be extremely bullish though. Number one, you are flagging towards upside, but there's a resistance up here. We bounced, and right now we are flagging up here towards the upside up here. Maybe some kind of triangle up here going on. But if you break towards upside, huge bullish, break on downside, not so bullish. But you can do this and then that, but that's, you know, just prolonging the inevitable. BTC looks dumpy. Might be that, might be that. Broke the trend up here right now, going a little bit down, getting support and then continuing towards the upside. I don't know where this line comes from, so I'm gonna remove that. We don't want to fall below these lines. We can technically do that. We can go down lower, but we cannot go down below this level. I mean, we can do this as well. We can do a lot of stuff and still, you know, be bullish, but you know. Seed key is your wallet. It requires internet to generate new key. When you say internet to generate new key, you don't need internet to generate key. You need a computer to generate new key. That computer can be offline and a cold wallet. So you can use your seed phrase if you got a program to generate you know, keys. You don't have to have internet. You just have to have a program to do that. So it doesn't matter. You guys want to know about cold wallets versus hot wallets? What is really a cold wallet and not cold wallet? You can, you know, just search what is really a cold wallet. Hardware wallets explained. Are hardware wallets cold wallets? Hot wallets versus cold wallets. But this is not a cold. If you can push this, this is technically not a cold wallet, right? Hot wallets is anything that's connected to the internet, but if you connect this to the internet, that's not cold wallet, right? Oh, sorry, this when it broke out. Let's break the channel. Yeah, let's break the channel. Right now it's breaking a little bit on the downside. Up here. Connect unless you're adding or withdrawing. Yeah, I know. So it is more secure than something that's always connected to the PC. I do understand that though. I do understand. I'm not saying it's not secure. It is very secure. It's more secure than a lot of other options, especially more secure than MetaMask. MetaMask is always connected to, you know, it's always there. So, you know, it's always on your PC. So, you know, it's definitely more secure than MetaMask. It's called because it's not always connected. It's debatable. You're getting into the weeps. What's your definition? I would say, there we go. Big move down. Just down below the support up here. Want it. Never be hacked. Someone else shall to short it so we can spring up. Yeah, somebody else shall to start shorting. $10 minutes, 5 minutes just closing here. Yeah, getting down to support right there. Still normal move towards downside. Still higher low. $10 minutes closing, 5 minutes, 15 minutes closing, 15 close above 10 moving average. Let's see. I started at wall topic. Yeah, I shouldn't have started wall topic. I would say a cold wallet is only cold if it's never connected to the internet. Chance of getting, I mean, the chance of getting hacked while withdrawing and doing, yeah. So yeah. Ledger and, you know, hardware wallets are a lot better option than if you need stored, but just remember to have it in 2 houses because houses burn down all the time, guys. You know, Have your seed phrase somewhere else. I'm just gonna hit by bus. It's nice. Music is chill. We need some kind of sport down here. Oh man, this is so painful waiting, man. Always control your keys. Are we $6 profit, guys? Do we have $6 profit? Yeah, so if you market close this, we are getting, you know, 12 bucks. Sorry, 14 bucks. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah. A brick house can burn, right? No, but the stuff that's inside the brick house can burn. Fireproof safe, Elma. Yeah, that might be very smart. Like, get us like a you know, fireproof small safe to have inside the house. It doesn't have to be hidden in the wall or anything like that, but just in case you fire or something like that crazy like that, you know, then it's still there. For me, having my crypto Binance is the most secure way. If Binance gets hacked, crypto will crash. Nah, crypto won't crash, but if Binance gets hacked, they have insurance fund. Binance has amassed around 1 billion for the insurance fund, created as a buffer against the impact of a potential hack. The exchange has been earmarked money to protect users since 2000 and recently consolidated this to one place, according to the press release. We have 1 billion. It's not much money, but you know, when it comes to how much, you know, but when you see how much, you know, let's see, biggest hacks in crypto history list. Mt. Gox, the first major breach in the world. The most recent attack. Upbit, the hack that made use of single transactions. The hack that made use of single transactions. Isn't there just a list? Just give me a list, man. Poly Network 611 million, 540 Ronin, CoinHack 534 million, Mt. Gox 480 million. So everybody is, you know, saying, oh, if the money, but this is in 2040, so there is a lot more money up here. Warhol 326, 285, Qcoin 285, 196. So even you see, when Binance has this 1 billion insurance fund, you know, they are already assuming that, you know, a lot can be stolen, but it's not gonna be, you know, everything, and their money splits. So, you know, they are doing the, you know, the necessary stuff. Small fireproof safe wouldn't be more than 200 bucks. Last night. Nice, nice. Binance Kraken only exchange I trust. Binance Gold Reserve is 125,000 Bitcoin. One data says almost 8% of people are 89% down on their portfolio. Well, now now most of the people are down. Yes, that's correct. I mean, we are in the bear market, so you know, that's normal. 10 seconds holding the support down here. $30 in 10 minutes up here. Big rejection out there. 1 hourly. Big rejection. 5 minutes. 4 hourly. 1 hour. 5 minutes. This doesn't look that good, guys. This doesn't look good. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna take 5-minute break and we come back. If this for whatever reason start going down, we're just gonna take small profit and just stand it because, you know, I'm not quite sure about the move. I'm not quite sure about the move. So if this starts breaking down on downside down here, we're gonna take the loss. Get wrecked, bro. So Mladen is winning. How many computer monitors is deal for TI and trading? 2. You don't need, you know, you don't need a lot of monitors. Like, if you are streaming, it would be nice to have, you know, a couple of more monitors up here and stuff like that. But 2 is perfect because on one screen you can look at the exchange, and buy and sell. On the other screen you can look at the the TI, right? 2 is the perfect number, because if you use 1 you need to switch between the, you know, this and that. Maybe even 3 screens, but the third screen should be used, like, you know, to browsing and doing other stuff. But when you're trading, you know, you should be focusing on 2 screens. Yeah, 2 screens is perfect, guys. 2 screens is perfect. One hourly creating this doji. 3 minutes left for hourly close. just might get a support here and then bounce, because if it breaks this on the downside, don't want to see that happen. But if you can manage to, you know, bounce up here, the next candle up here, that's gonna be very, very nice. You can bounce up. Wow, it still haven't broken the trend though. See here, rejected, trying again. 1 minute time frame, guys, 1 minute time frame. We are on 1 minute time frame. Soon we're gonna go to 1 second. I've gone to 0 4 times and each time it was a massive learning experience. But next time you go to 0, just make sure that it's 10 bucks, not a lot of money. Guys, if you make X amount of money per month, I think 1/10 of that could be used for trading, right? Even though if you lose the 120 is around a pretty decent amount. It's not a lot of money, and you have, you know, steady income that you can actually, you know, learn with every month. You won't go bankrupt because you still got you know, 19 parts left, you know. But you know, if your income is, you know, X amount of month, using just 1/20 of that to trade and stuff like that, or invest, or dollar cost average, or whatever you're doing, right? That's pretty decent, because, you know, you still gotta, you know, you're not going bankrupt regardless of what's happening, you know. Maybe, just maybe, we are breaking the trend right now. Hope. 3 minutes left. 1 hourly candle. 2 minutes left. Using your current portfolio, if you can just increase it with 10% per week, you will reach 1 million in a couple of years. Yeah, but we only have 12 months, because Sheldon said 400 to 1 million in 12 months, so you got 11 months left. No pain, no gain, as the good old saying goes. One of the biggest lessons I learned when I started, you know, doing TA and investing is to never FOMO in. I used to FOMO in a lot before, like, because, you know, tech analysis was pretty crappy. I would see, you know, stuff going up 20-30%. I would buy that because I didn't know what's gonna, you know, go up next, and I would FOMO in. So at one point I said, you know what, I need to, you know, control the FOMO. I need to control the FOMO, and anytime I see any kind of move, big move that I wasn't expecting, everybody's FOMOing, I just like, just let it go, man. Tomorrow is gonna come a new stuff that's gonna pump, right? So if you have that mentality, you know, that's a very good first step. Hitting the resistance up here. Let's see if you can break next 37 seconds. $25 seconds left, hitting the resistance on 5-minute chart up here, trying to go up. 19 seconds left. 1 minute is getting above all the moving averages, which is very nice, but you can just get rejected. Monthly to my long-term portfolio, especially that I started buying back under 24, and I use 10% of my falling futures, easy peasy. Got 0 to 4 times. Picture when I fall my cage to top of long. There we go. 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes get rejected of the 50 moving average up here, but it did go above the 10 moving average up here, so it's just getting this pullback on the downside. We get a lower low on the chart as well. Do we have divergence up here? No divergence as well. Everything is working nicely on the 5-minute chart. Not nicely, but nicely for the shorts, right? Right now this can actually dump down. No difference on the chart either. I think right now we are living on the hopium, so if it goes down there, I think we're gonna, if it goes below our you know, these moving averages, I think we need to close the position, because I'm not quite sure I want to, you know, wait until we get all the way down there. 10 minutes bullish engulfing candle, you know, over here there is support. 15 minutes down here support. So all of the supports are right now above us. Right now we're hitting this resistance, but we are on the 30-minute chart holding that. We are still below 1 hourly, 4 hourly, still Still way below down there, so we can actually bounce. So it does look nice for a bounce, but you know, I wouldn't like that this actually for whatever reason goes down again. Gabriel told you. .USDT. Dot's also getting support down there. This actually looks nice for a bounce. So many 5-minute candles, man. So many 5-minute candles. One please. What is happening with one? Somebody said he got hacked and it's down a lot. It doesn't seem that it's been down a lot. I mean, it broke the trend up here. So it is doing nicely up here. It can, you know, right now it's above the moving average up here. We don't want it to break these support lines on the downside, but you know, it can actually go a little bit down and then, you know, bounce up here. This 50 moving average up here, very important level as well. Up here also important level. So it's not. Novak Djokovic is playing. I must go. Thanks for stopping by though. Say hello to the wife. Take care, man. It's a Wild West, so true. Take profit. There is no profits, man. 40 bucks. We know what's gonna invalidate the trade. We know what's gonna invalidate the trade. And if that happens, we are out. Technically, invalidation of the trade is all the way down there, but you know, we're not gonna wait for that. We're gonna take small loss on this if it goes down there, because right now it's still holding the support. 1 minute left, 5 minutes up here. Yeah, it's gonna push it down. Five, 15, there we go. 50 minutes closing in 10 minutes, 30 minutes closing in 25 minutes. 5 minutes breaking down. 1 minute breaking down. 13 seconds left. Okay, wait for the pullback right now. Above our entry so far. Shorten resistance on sand. There's sand resistance up there. This 1 minute time frame though. It's not reacting that well so far. The move down was okay. It's getting crushed down. Minutes time frame. I will close then open an open price if possible. 30 minutes time frame. Looks bad. Minutes. This weekend nothing will happen. Hey Tila, what do you think about Quant today? It's pumping like Kurats before happy ending. Be sure about that. GNT I do. Yeah, GG. It can go all the way down there, so it is. We don't have the volume candle either up here. Let's see 5 minutes time frame. Tuesday to Thursday, best time to trade for me. Just staying and waiting down there. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think we're gonna close the trade. Just kinda sitting here waiting for the moving averages up here. Can it bounce? It can bounce, but it can also go down a lot, so. Could have a better entry. Did not have the best entry either, so you know, we don't have a lot of room to go down. If it goes down, it can continue going down. At this point it's just hopium. 15 minutes closing, 3 minutes, it's gonna close below down there. We're just gonna close the trade and 0.0%. Let's do one more thing before we actually do that. 15-second chart. Dude, 14 bucks. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna close the trade. There we go. We are out of the trade. I don't care. I don't care if this pumps or not. You know. When you get that, hopium feeling going on, and how much did we lose right now? 20 bucks, but that's fees, guys. That's fees. Most of it's fees, right? So 20 bucks close. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Because when you're living on the hopium, oh, it just might go, it's not good place to be, guys. Living on the hopium, 20 bucks, 20 bucks. I'm sorry, wait a bit and then short it. So we're not gonna do that. So, it didn't break the resistance, it goes down. It might do it, on a new move towards upside. Unfortunately, our entry point was up here and not, down here. If we had a better entry point down here, if we waited just, 5 more minutes down here, we would have gotten a lot better entry point. We will have a lot more room to go down, right? But right now, we don't have the room to go down. And if we do go down, then there is also already, there is always possibility to break that towards downside. So our entry point wasn't actually, on the dollar very good. And we, the way I see it, 20 bucks, when entering a trade, and it didn't play out the way we actually hoped to, because we hoped this is gonna go down here, then maybe go up here and bounce. It's already, rejecting that. 50 minutes time frame is gonna close in 1 minute and 24 seconds down here. Can it bounce up here again, but it can also continue going on the downside down here, right? So I'm just not feeling it right now. Maybe if it goes down here again, maybe we might take a long position on some kind of divergence on a big time frames or something like that. But right now it's it just doesn't feel that good, and it is holding up here and definitely can bounce up here and continue going towards the upside, but I'm just not feeling it very well. Why not short now? Because we are shorting in the middle of the chart. You're shorting, up here is the shorting and down here is the longing. Up here is nothing. You cannot short or long up here, right? We did exactly that thing up here. We longed up here, but you see right now it's it's in a bad place to be. We don't want to live a hopium after, up here we enter the position, so going a little bit down, that's fine, that's no problem, right? Because we are already in a decent trend. But once you go all the way up here and it starts going against you, you don't want to go in from profit into a big loss, right? So the way I see it, once I start living in the hopium, I don't want to do that. I do not go long until Tuesday. Yeah, it's okay, man, we're gonna see that. And down big, it's gonna be down big, still weak volume. Yeah, I still think we are getting close to the bottom, but we try to catch the bottom. It does, like, it can still go down all the way down there, but there's too many lines on the screen right now. Anyways, guys, we tried. We are not no longer in a trade right now. Let's fix that. Not in a trade. Not in a trade yet, and we're gonna fix our. Excel sheet. Up here, so there is today is 10/7/22, trade on 24, eat long 2043. Right now we have 2021. That's 1% down, 22 bucks. It's okay, it's okay. There we go. Save that. 14 loss trade, 10 won trades, 2021 right now. P&L still okay, 483. Let's update it up here as well. 483 and 2021. There we go. You should be up until you don't listen. Of course I'm not gonna listen to you, man. Why should I listen to you? Like, where's your charts? Screaming that thing is gonna go down or thing is gonna go up, like... I'm not really easily affected by people screaming in the chat, man. It's okay. There you go. It can bounce though, it can definitely bounce. This might be looking like some kind of double bottom up here, on this, especially on the bigger time frame, stuff like that, right? Let's see that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go do stuff, other stuff up here with the kids and stuff like that. There will be new trade tomorrow, but I don't think there will be today. I do this for leveling, dude, but do it your way. Of course I'm gonna do it my way. I'm not gonna do it your way, like... You understand? You gotta understand that. You screaming in the chat, it's gonna go down with your bad, you know, grammar. Sorry about that. I gotta say, you know, you gotta write full sentences. I'm not gonna do, you know, take advice from somebody screaming in the chat, acting like a 14-year-old can't write. You understand that? Like, it's common sense. It's common sense. If it was that easy, then everybody would be in there. Exactly. See you soon, happy. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do another trade tomorrow. I don't think there will be trade tonight. I don't think there will be trade tonight. But if you're in a Telegram chat, we might be chatting. It's going down, it's going down. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Join Qcoin, guys. Join Qcoin.